Okay, so let's start off with this problem. So as you can see, the figure is already familiar with us if we would refer to our pre-boards and past examinations and assessments. Of course, in principles of structural analysis and design, ang ginagawa lang naman ng examiner is binabago-bago niya yung type of question, no? Yung topic na involved dun sa specific na figure. Okay? So in this one, the frame shown is pinned at A, B, and C. No? So pin daw to. Okay, with details as shown. So dito, you have a cross-section that is 8 by 50 mm. And then dito naman sa AC, you have a cross-section 6 by 50 mm. You are given L, which is this one, so 1.5. And then you are given theta, so this is 30 degrees. And then E is 200 gigapascal. Number one, if the stress of AC is 124 megapascals, what is the value of W? So pinapahanap lang yung W given yung stress nito. So first of all, the simplest way to analyze it directly would be to just apply method of joint here. Pag nag-apply ka ng method of joint dyan, so magkakaroon lang tayo ng mga forces, no, acting, and then there are only three. One, two, and then ito yung pangatlo. Okay? So kapag nag-join tayo sa C, so this is your W, this is your AC. And then meron din ditong force na BC. Okay, and this is 30 degrees. Now, because we are given the stress at AC, edi madali natin mako-compute yung force sa AC, no? Kasi ang stress ay equal lang naman sa force over area. So meaning yung force ay equal lang sa stress times area. So ibig sabihin yung force sa AC ay equal sa 124 times yung area niya. And yung area niya is provided naman. So that is 6 by 50. Okay, so the answer here will be in Newton. But let's convert it directly into kilonewtons. So we have 124 times 6 times 50. Okay, gawin natin Newton. So 37.2 kilonewtons. Okay? So now that we have AC, we can now solve for W by taking summation of forces Y. So dito, strategically, pipiliin ko yung summation ng forces in Y dahil gusto ko na lang iwasan yung PBC. Total, hindi naman tinatanong. No? So pwede na lang tayo mag-summation of forces Y kaagad para PAC sine 30. Okay, minus W or basically equals W. So therefore, yan ang sagot natin sa una. Okay, so multiply lang pala natin ito ng sine 30. Okay, so that gives us 18.6 kilonewtons. Okay, and that will be our answer for number 1. Next, what is the value of W if the strain of AC is 0.002? Okay, so strain in AC is 0.002. So again, ano ba ibig sabihin ng strain? Di ba ang strain ay deformation over the original length? Okay? So ibig sabihin, pwedeng ganito yung maging flow ng computation natin. Kumbaga, parang yung problem 2, similar lang sa problem 1 eh. Kumbaga, ang kailangan ko lang makuha dito is yung force sa AC gamit yung strain. Para ganun ulit, kukumpitin ko ulit yung W from this formula, no? Summation of forces Y. Kaya lang, how do I do that? So, pwedeng ganito yung maging flow natin. Pwede na dahil may strain, you can solve for the deformation first, di ba? So, strain times L. Tapos kapag meron ka na nung value nitong deformation, yung deformation naman na yan, pwede mo equate sa PL over AE. Ayan. Tapos from there, you can solve for P. Ayan, makukuha mo yung P. Pwedeng ganyan yung maging flow. O di kaya, pwede mong shortcutin, no? Pansinin ninyo, um, na kapag tinignan mo tong formula na PL over AE, okay? Dahil ang strain ay deformation over length, so di ba kapag ito, dinivide ko dito, okay, strain na rin yun. So, deformation over L would be equal to P over AE. So, ibig sabihin, ito, strain na rin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, para makuha ko directly yung P, that is just yung strain times AE. Okay? So, pwedeng ganon. Either itong nasa itaas na flow, or itong nasa ibaba. Kapag na-realize mo kagad na derivable naman pala yung relationship ng P dun sa strain, area, tsaka modulus of elasticity. So ito na lang yung gagawin ko. Total parehas lang yung lalabas kapag itong nasa taas ang gagawin. So therefore, yung P sa AC ay equal sa strain 0.0002. Yung area ulit natin ay 6 by 50. Tapos yung E na binigay is 200 gigapascals. So 200. Gawin nating megapascal. Okay, ang magiging sagot natin dito will be in newtons. Okay, and then convert lang ulit natin sa kilonewtons. Ayan, so that is 120, no? Hindi, kulang na 0. Ayan, 0.002. And so 12 kilonewtons. Okay? But we are asked, no, what is the value of W? So again, gagamitin na naman natin summation of forces, no? So from summation of forces Y at joint C, we have W is equal to PAC sine of 30. So therefore, W is equal to, okay, 6 kilonewtons. Okay, so that will be our answer for number 2. Next, if AC is replaced by a 12 millimeter diameter cable, find the maximum W with nominal stress of the cable, I presume, of 148 megapascal and use a factor of safety of 2. Okay, so papalitan daw ito ng cable. Okay, so bago ako mag-proceed, dahil lagi namang lumalabas ito sa board exam, guys, tandaan nyo na kagad, kapag itong top chord, kapag nandito yung 4 sa dulo, itong top chord na to will always be under tension. Kasi itong chord na naka-horizontal will always be compression. Although dito, inassume ko lang siya na tension, no? Pero magiging compression din yan later on kapag sinolve mo to, lalabas na value dito negative, no? Ibig sabihin compression siya, no? Pag ganyan yung setup, lagi na itong tension sa itaas, compression sa ilalim, or compression itong naka-horizontal na force. But anyway, we are only concerned with this. So, bali, kapag pinilitan natin ng cable yan, that is still, we will be under tension. Bali, ang idea ulit, parang similar lang sa 1 and 2. Hahanapin lang natin yung maximum force dito sa member na ito para makompute natin yung W, no? And binigay ulit yung nominal stress tapos factor of safety. Okay. So for number 3, yung PAC natin, di ba ano yun eh? Stress times area. So dahil ang binigay na nominal stress ay 148, 148. Kailangan natin i-divide yan ng factor of safety para to apply kumbaga, some allowance to its maximum stress. Okay, tapos yung area natin, dahil ito ay circular na, so pi over 4 times 12 squared. So that will be our PAC. 148 over 2 times pi over 4 times 12 squared. Ayan, so that gives us 8.37 kilonewtons. Okay, and then again, from the same concept kanina, if you take summation of forces Y at joint C, okay, lalabas lang ulit na yung W is PAC sine of 30. Okay, and that gives us, okay, so 4 point something, 4.18 kilonewtons. Okay. So, ngayon, if you look at the choices, ang choice dito is whole number, no? 4, 5, 8, 10. So, ang tanong dito, alin siya yung pinaka-safe, no? Well, Kapag ni-round off naman to, mapapansin natin na 4 yung sagot, di ba? Pag ni-round off yan, 4 naman talaga yung sagot. Kaya lang, take note na ito na compute natin, ito na yung maximum na po pwede. To avoid failure in cable AC. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na tayo pwede lumagpas dyan. No? So, in short, sa choices, yung best answer will be yung nearest na mas mababa dito. Nearest that is closer to it, which is letter A. Okay? And that's how we solve this problem.